Hello everyone, welcome to this video. I'm Charlie from Conscious Creation, and in this video I'm going to be sharing with you the famous principle of everyone is you pushed out. And this comes from the famous manifestation teacher, that of Neville Goddard. So I'm going to share with you what this principle is and then how you can implement it into your life to have a powerful shift. So Neville Goddard teaches us that everyone is you pushed out. This basically means that everyone is an aspect of you that is reflecting like a mirror back to you. Everyone is acting out a role that you have assigned to them based on your own beliefs and assumptions of the world. For example, let's say you believe all men are jerks due to a past traumatic experience, and you hold that belief within yourself. You are going to continue to meet men that are jerks because this is a mirror of your own belief. Or let's say you believe that you are strange and weird and everyone thinks you are strange and weird. Everyone's going to react and treat you in a way that makes you feel strange and weird because everyone is you pushed out. These are all beliefs that we hold within ourselves. So the question is, how are beliefs created? They are created through our thoughts. If you keep thinking something over again and again and again, it eventually becomes a belief system. And the way this works is through a science known as NLP, neuro-linguistic programming. And if you keep thinking something, especially with an emotional charge, is the connections in your brain will start to rewire itself. And your brain looks like your own belief systems. And that's just reflected back to you as a truth. So if we want to change our reality, we need to make our brain look different. And this is the whole part of manifestation, is we need to make our brain look like an event has already happened. For example, let's say you want to be wealthy. You need to rewire your brain to look like it already has wealth, even though your physical reality doesn't show it yet. But with the principle of Neville Goddard, because everyone is you pushed out, over time, this will start to be reflected back to you in your reality. You'll get opportunities in different ways of attaining wealth because your chemistry, your body, the connections in your brain look like the event has already happened. Now, most of our brain, our body, and our chemistry within our body is the way that it is due to our life, how we've been brought up, and our environment. This is key, your environment. So if you grow up in a family and they distilled beliefs upon you, if they told you to be a certain way, is your identity, how you view yourself, is largely due to your childhood, things that have happened to you. So for example, your parents might look at you in a certain way, and then you go out into the world, you go do different things, you find more of yourself, and then you come back to your family and they will still continue to treat you as the same person, even though you are no longer that person. So your environment has a massive effect on changing who you are and therefore your ability to manifest. Also, trauma has a big effect because when something happens to you, something very traumatic, and you're unable to process this emotion and it stays stuck in your body, it stays in your energy field, is you will continue to experience more of the same thing. Let's say you were in a loving relationship and that person cheated on you. That is a traumatic event and something that your body is going to remember, and the connections in your brain are going to wire itself due to that traumatic event. Now, if you are unable to rewire your brain and unable to release the trauma, the stuck energy in your body, you are going to continue to attract a relationship where similar things are going to happen to you. So, because reality is just responding to you. You've got your body that you can change the chemistry, you can change the wiring in your brain. And when you do that, your reality will then shift because everything is just responding to us. So I'm going to share with you, using this principle of everyone is you pushed out, how you can change within yourself so everyone reflects differently to this new version of you. Now, the first thing that we can do is we can learn to let go, particularly if we have unprocessed trauma. Now, I've got other videos that teach you the process of letting go on my channel if you want to go and check those out. Those go into much more detail into the process of how to let go. The next process that we need to do is we need to learn to rewire the brain. We need to have new thoughts, new feelings, new behaviors, and we need to do this over and over and over again through repetition. This is why meditation is so powerful. If you wake up every morning and you sit down in a meditation and you start to meditate on the person that you want to be right here, right now, and you create an emotion in your body, like you feel like you are already that person, your brain and your body are going to start to rewire itself. And you do this over time. And then what's going to happen is your reality is going to continue to show you your limiting beliefs. So everything that happens to you in your reality that goes against who you want to be, ask yourself, what would the person that I want to be, how would they react to this situation? How would they respond to this event or person? So for example, if you didn't have the money that you wanted and you were shifting into the version of you that had wealth, if you got a bill that you couldn't pay, how would the version of you that had wealth respond to that? And you do this over and over and over again. It's almost delusional because your physical reality isn't showing you this as truth, but this is how reality works. And you continue to rewire your brain, continue to rewire your body over and over, having those new thoughts, those new feelings, those new behaviors. What would the version of you that you wanted to be doing? And it's going to feel uncomfortable because it's going to feel unfamiliar, but you're going to keep doing this over and over and over until it starts to feel normal, and over time it will eventually start to feel natural. And due to the principle of everyone is you pushed out, your reality will start to reflect this back to you. So I hope this information has helped you. I will put a free manifestation ebook below this video if you want to check that out. Apart from that, thank you for watching. Peace and take care.